Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some RTA for you guys. So, jumping into this here, we're going to be doing our best to try to use Setsuka. That's right, I really want to see how she does in RTA, and when thinking about how RTA works compared to Arena and Guild Wars and stuff, where you can kind of have the AI manipulated in those other situations, right, where they're attacking your teammates, and then Setsuka can proc her counterattacks. In RTA it's a little different. People can choose what they want to hit, and Setsuka is a prime target for the opponents to attack into because she only counters when her teammates are hit, right, and not her. Well, when the teammates evade. So in this case, I actually switched up my build a little bit, put her from destruction set to counter set, and we're gonna see if she works. I'm really hoping that she does. Right now this is looking pretty good for like a Setsuka, so I definitely want to test her out here. Now, as for the frontline unit, I think in this case actually, Yoha doesn't seem that bad. Neither does Ice Crow, honestly. I think the defense buff might actually be better. So you know what? Let's go for a Crow here. I think he might do pretty well. Let's do a Crow, and let's go for Setsuka as well, right? Let's ban Protector so that we can at least guarantee that she gets to make it through the draft. Yeah, if I chose Yoha here, she's not on a max Holy Sacrifice. I probably should have put that on her and taken it off. Mort doesn't need the Holy Sacrifice. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit of an issue if my opponent does decide to pick Mort. In this case, he doesn't. They decide to go for a Veronica here along with the Lionheart Sirmia. Not a ban protected Lionheart though, which I do appreciate. Veronica's a little squishy, and if she misses on my units, then we will definitely be able to like one-tap her with Setsuka, which is really, really nice. I'm not sure if I want to go for like more counter units, like an Aiden perhaps would be kind of cool here. Aram actually, Aram's actually not a terrible option either. Although then we'd have like no damage, right? We'd just be relying on Setsuka for damage, so I'm not a huge fan of that. Aram could be okay, and okay, maybe we'll go Aram and one other evasion type unit. I don't know. Specimen Says actually seems really nice here. Why don't we go for Specimen Says? Yeah, let's go for Specimen Says, and then let's go for Aram. I think she'll be quite fun to have here. Let's try something like this. Yeah. We don't really have a whole ton of evasion on our team besides Setsuka's passive, but, you know, 30% is pretty decent overall. And then we also have Specimen Says Aram to help us out a little bit. Do I want to get rid of the... do I want to get rid of DDR? DDR is actually a little bit scary here. Do we want the Lionheart to keep attacking into us is the main thing. Do we have to ban Lionheart, the DDR? I think we have to ban the DDR. I don't really have a cleanser besides Lady of the Scales, so I have to do this. We'll put Crow in the front, but we got our 2 evasion units at the very least. No Aram, which means we are at least able to have 2 DPSs to maybe burst down this Lionheart Sirmia. We'll have to see. Crow is definitely going to help out a ton, though. Right, Lionheart's damage is actually not going to be too bad as long as we don't get our immortality stripped immediately, so that Crow can at least do some form of damage against my opponents. Right, he is going to be hitting the... he's going to be hitting the Says. He really wants a Lionheart to proc. Okay. He is going to go for the S3 here. I'm a little concerned right now because, oh, actually, no, it's fine. He didn't really crit us for some reason, so that's not bad. He's gonna hit the Says, so we're gonna counter here. This is actually pretty decent because Lady of the Scales does get to push herself up. Oh, this is what he feeds on Aureus. We're hardly dealing any damage to him. Okay. We could push up now. I think it is the right time to do so. We'll go ahead and do this. Veronica doesn't have any way to strip her immortality because we don't have immortality yet. Gonna go ahead and just push everybody up in combat readiness and get the abundance buff, right? So we can do some chip damage. I'm hoping that Veronica doesn't get her stealth. She doesn't go for the S3. Oh, look at this. This is huge. Oh, we did hit her, but it wasn't enough damage. Alright, we are gonna counter attack here. That's not bad, that's not bad. Okay, now, when it comes to Crow, I could actually just S3 into Lionheart right now, and I think I will. I'm low enough HP. We're missing like 25k health here, almost. I'm hoping that we get to finish her off. Very nice. Yeah, you couldn't stop that, right? With the Aureus. Now I'm going to come in with a Specimen Says. We're going to soul burn this into the Veronica. Good stun. And Setsuka can now just come in. Honestly, we don't even need the S3 right now. We're just going to finish off Veronica. And we'll try to hit this Pyrrha. I really don't want to hit the Euphine. And I don't want to give her Fighting Spirit. But I think we're doing pretty good. Lady of the Scales is honestly carrying this team right now, but Setsuka, hey, she's getting the counters, right? There we go. We have 10 more Fighting Spirit to go. I think if I S3'd, we probably would have been able to proc, but I wanted to, again, get rid of the Veronica as soon as possible. He's holding on because he wants the Abyssal Euphine to potentially go into trauma mode here, which I kind of don't want her to do. Let's see if I can... Do I even see if I can push her back? Nah, let's not risk that. Let's just go straight for the Pyrrha here. Specimen Says can now come in. Let's try to go for an S3. We have an attack buff. We should be able to... Oh! Never mind. Not able to finish her off. Let's just do an S3 here. There we go. They're completely blinded now, and this should proc the Setsuka. Oh, did not proc the Setsuka, but nice little damage there onto the Euphine. Alright, Setsuka, are we actually going to see it? My opponent's playing it through. Props to this guy. I want to see Setsuka's ultimate proc. Unless he hits Setsuka here, in which case I don't think it's going to happen, but... Yeah, it's not going to happen. Ooh, that's a chunky hit, actually. Let's just go for an S1. Come on, I have to see this. I have to see it. Okay, very nice. Setsuka? No. Come on now, please. Counter? There we go. This is why I built her on the counter set. We get to finally see the extra attack come out. There you have it. Lady of the Scales works so well with Setsuka, it's kind of disgusting. Again, mad respect to you, Iceman29, for sticking out to the end here. Not a paid actor, by the way. So we can actually see Setsuka's animations. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I don't plan on using Lady of the Scales in every single fight here. This was just because my opponent didn't ban her, and I had first pick. So I will not ban Lady of the Scales if I have first pick. If I have second pick, I'll probably end up pre-banning her because it's a pain to fight her. Especially when you're trying to, like, test out specific units. So, like, in this case here, I'd rather fight Bossarunka, right? Bossarunka and Rinok are both pretty good into Setsuka, though. The true damage from both of them are really bad for me. However, I can mitigate this, so let's try to ban Rinok first. Then we'll ban Lady of the Scales, if I can find out where she is. There we go. Go ahead and ban her out here. Oh, my opponent also bans Lady of the Scales. But, hey, they banned Bossarunka, so honestly, those are 3 units I don't want to fight right now if I'm trying to use Setsuka herself. I have second pick, which means I can't ban protect Setsuka immediately. I don't know if my opponent's going to pick her. If he doesn't pick her here and I pick some stuff here, he might end up picking and ban protecting her. So I might have to, like, leave her unban protected, which is a little vulnerable. My opponent could just end up banning her and my plan will fall apart, but Fallen Cecilia is a really solid first pick. I think what I'll do here is I'll go to the DJB, right, and I'll go for Setsuka as well. Let's just go ahead and get her out of the way, pick her onto my team. DJB is a good counter into FCC, and he's a good cleanser and CR pusher anyway. So this is a pretty decent setup. I do need mitigation. With evasion units, you still definitely want mitigation in RTA. So bringing a tank with Aureus, bringing Lady of the Scales, for example, bringing somebody with any form of, like, Crimson Armament, right? Damage reduction for your team is also very solid. I should probably seriously gear up my Crimson Armament. I don't know if she's actually fully geared. Let me double check. I actually don't think I favorited her. So let's see down here. I love this feature where we can check her stats. Yeah, she is geared. It's not amazing gear. She's way too fast. Oh my god, why does she have 192 speed? But sure, we'll take it. We could potentially use a Crimson Armin as our damage mitigation unit. I should honestly re-gear her after today's little session here. And we'll see what happens. He's gonna go for Mort, New Moon Luna Mort. That's fine, because Mort, well, he stops counterattacks, and it does hurt Setsuka. This is why I build Setsuka on speed, so you can at least go ahead and like blind your opponents and stuff, so you still have utility with her. But when it comes to the Great Mortelix himself, I would like to have a unit that kind of finishes him off rather quickly. So I'd say Tori is not a bad option to go for, but again, you would need some form of damage mitigation. New Moon Luna is pretty scary to fight if you have a Tori, but perhaps we can go like a Dragon Bride Senya here. Yeah, maybe we can go Tori, and we go for like a Dragon Bride Senya. Now, this does make me very, very vulnerable to an Amiki on the other side, because we have 2 fire units, right? Typically not advised to pick 2 DPSs of the same element here, so with a potential Amiki coming out, he does have a Mort, so it's a little less viable of an option, but still a decently viable option regardless. My Dragon Bride Senya is rather bulky here, so we should be able to mitigate a lot of the incoming damage from my opponent. Ooh, unless they go Empyrean Ilanov, which might actually be good for us. Yes, there we go. And the Dragon Bride Senya is not going to do a ton of damage, but still, her job here is to protect Tori or Setsuka, depending on what I'm feeling with the rest of my opponent's draft here. And that means my last unit could be something a bit more, well, either I can ban the New Moon Luna. Ooh, is he going to pick an ice unit? Maybe I have to ban that instead. Oh, he's picking Shu. But Shu can't counter with the Mort there. So we can honestly just hit Shu. Pretty, like, just focus her down, right? We can hit her pretty consistently here. I can ban the New Moon Luna. Into the Shu and the Mort, I think I'll bring an Earth unit. We will go for... Ooh, do I want to go for a Senya? Senya seems fun here. I'm going to bring a Senya. We're going to ban this. Right, Senya can't counter, but what we will do with her, because we have Tori ban protected, we'll use Senya's kind of barrier to just keep Tori just a bit alive, right, along with Dragon Bride Senya. And then my Senya actually has about 150, 160 effectiveness. We should be able to provoke like his entire team here, which would be really, really nice. Alright, double Senya all the way. Let's do it. Not the best team ever, but honestly, I probably should... Oh, you know what? I should have picked like DDR as the last pick, like my opponent did in the last match. That would have been a good play. But either way, I think we're good. He actually goes first with Fallen Cecilia. Whoa! Okay. All the immunity on his units is kind of bad for me, but it's fine. Everyone has a rather slow team right now. We need to focus Mort. That's the main thing. Focus down Mort. Should be good. He's gonna S3. Dispels the stuff off my units here. All good. Senya procs. We do get a barrier back, which is nice. Very good. And what I'll do is I could go for an S3, but do I want to go for an S3 here? You know, honestly, I think I will. I think I will. Right? Hey Frost, how's it going? Oh, hang on, you're named after your guild too. No, you're not supposed to defense break with Mort there. Uh-oh, this is bad. I hope I don't lose my Senya immediately. Oh, we get crit as well? Okay, yeah, there's no saving us there. At the very least, if I can focus down the Great Mortelix here with a Soulburn from Tori, we might stand a chance. Alright, so we got a Soulburn this. Into the Great Mortelix here. He has Indomitable, so he is going to take way less damage now. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. He's gonna take way less damage. That is really, really bad. Alright, let's throw out an S3. We need to focus down the Mort here. But the problem is, if we focus down Mort and he goes down, then the Shu starts to be a little bit more free. And I don't like that. Okay, Setsuka goes. He already cleansed with everyone. Fallen Cecilia already S3'd. So this is actually a great time for Setsuka to S3 here and blind everybody. Right, we also get Beguile, which is really good. Or not? Only on the shoe, huh? I guess everyone else does have more HP than the Setsuka, but even then, they shouldn't have resistance. Right, unfortunately, no counters, nothing like that, but we just need to come in here with Tori and focus down the Mort. Everyone needs to focus down Mort, and this is why Setsuka with speed is kind of good, is you want to be able to... You really want to be able to attack into your opponents with Setsuka, even if you aren't able to counter. Oh no, he has an anti-crit buff too. Ooh, this is really bad. I think we lost this one, guys. Honestly, my draft wasn't really good either, but I was not expecting my opponent to pick the units that they did. We did snap out of Fear, which I do appreciate. Kind of don't want to hit the Mort with my Senya here, so we'll go for an S1 onto the FCC. Nice dual attack there. Getting a 10 extra fighting spirit. Honestly, if we can get that fighting spirit up, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. I'm not going to soul burn here because he has the anti-crit. Yeah, see, we didn't crit there. Once he loses the anti-crit buff, though, I think we have a better chance. The evasion is actually helping keep us alive, which is wonderful. Let's go for... Ooh, I guess we have to go for it, right? Why not? It's a free soul burn. Please crit. 50-50. No crit again! Wow. This anti-crit is carrying a lot of weight there, but then again, so is my evasion. Right, so is my evasion, the 30% evasion. So I can't really complain. He's doing the smart thing, focusing down the Dragon Bride Senya. You definitely don't want the Tori in the backline to get hurt here. Ooh, he's provoking the Tori. Okay. Well, we can now go for a Soulburn S1 on the Setsuka here. He has a lot of mitigation right now for his team. Okay, let's see. Senya's gonna S1. Oh, no Foosh, thankfully. But he could Soulburn this S1 to Dragon Bride Senya. It should finish her off, because we already have some injury. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Miss means no damage proc here. Wonderful. Unfortunately, Tori got provoked. So we can't do anything there. Dragon Bride Senya has one more turn. I don't think she's going to see this extra turn. So we'll just have to keep smacking this FCC. I don't want to hit Mort and have him counter. Okay, I guess technically if I hit anybody, Mort might counter, but another miss there. Beautiful. Setsuka really keeping the team alive. Dragon Bride Senya finally falls. Who is going to get hit next? It's going to be Setsuka. She got crit! Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. We're going to go for an S3. I want to blind my opponents here. Right? There we go. So now, Beguile on everyone too. Huge stuff. He is going to S3, but hopefully he misses. Okay, he missed on Setsuka, and Tori resisted. Not bad. Unfortunately though, skill null makes it so I can't really do anything here. And Setsuka, I think, is a little too slow to go after my opponents. Uh-oh. Frost, what happening, buddy? Don't disconnect on me, man. I'm hanging on because we just need Setsuka to do one thing, just one thing, and we will be fine. Just one hit is all we need. No Cascade buff. Unfortunate, because I kind of wanted to hit the Mort and have the chip damage, and then the Beguile might finish people off. Maybe I should just focus Mort with all my units. But he's probably on Holy Sack. Come on, Setsuka. I don't think she's gonna live, though. She needs to get hit by someone who can't deal a ton of damage. Like, if Mort hits her and she counters... Oh, wait, no, she can't counter. No, wait. Yeah, no, we're screwed. I was like, oh, we just need a heal. No, it's not gonna happen. Setsuka's about to lap. Oh, please. Don't die. Don't die to heal enough. Please. And Frost, don't you dare disconnect on me, man. Don't you dare. I want this evasion. I need this evasion right now. It's 100% evasion, but I just need to not die to this hit. If I get one more turn... No! No! We'll never know the actual conclusion! Oh, Frost. I'm so sorry, man. If you actually disconnected, that sucks. I mean, I probably would have lost, honestly. But there was a small chance. There was a small chance that if Setsuka lived, she could S1. We'd get the full fighting spirit, and then we'd proc, right? I think we would. You can proc it on your turn, right? I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm mistaken. If you can't proc it on your turn, then it is definitely over, but... Oh, man. Alright. We need to draft much smarter this time. Let's go. That's a nice Luluka profile banner card. Alright, Setsuka. I have first pick, so I'm going to ban these 2 units. We're going to fight the boss, not the boss Ruka. We're going to fight with Lady of the Scales, because my opponent did not ban her, so it's fair game. Ball and Cecilia. Yeah, I feel like FCC first pick is so strong. I really want to pick her. But right now, there's a lot of other things that I need to utilize against my opponent. If I want Setsuka, she'll be really good into something like Spirit Eye Celine, actually. So I need a good damage mitigation unit. I think Yolha's really solid, honestly, into Spirit Eye Celine. So we'll just go for this, and then I'll just go for Setsuka as well. We'll ban protect the Setsuka so we can guarantee she makes it through the draft. We want more evasion units, I don't know. It's hard to focus just on evasion, because in RTA it's easy for opponents to counterpick you with hit chance units, splash damage units, fixed damage units, and all that stuff, right? It's a little tricky. Okay, he's gonna go for Shu and New Moon Luna. Shu is very good against the Yoha, all the injury damage and stuff, right? But the New Moon Luna... I could try to ban the New Moon Luna here. I think that's the play. I could go DJB, and I can maybe go... like a Specimen Says. Would he be nice? I think Specimen Says could be pretty good. I think so. Let's go Specimen Says here. And let's try DJB. So we have 2 cleansers into the New Moon Luna, but we also have a barrier inversion into this FCC, who's giving a barrier to the Spirit Eye Celine. So we could try to finish her off really early on with some of my units, if I can push them up far enough. Assuming Lady of the Scales and DJB make it through, we might be able to push up far enough. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on just a second here. This is not as good as I had wanted it to be. Mort kind of hurts, so I'm going to ban the... Do you? Yeah, it's a very tanky team, right? I need to get rid of the Mort here, but that means he gets New Moon Luna, but it's okay. He gets rid of DJB. We still have Lady of the Scales to cleanse the New Moon Luna. I don't think anyone pushes up from New Moon Luna afterwards, right? So... we'll do this. Everyone's self-imprint is fine. Yeah, no effect res for a team. It's useless. For this team, at least. New Moon Luna should be faster than Lady of the Scales, and... Spirit Eye Celine might go before New Moon Luna, though, depending on his turn. Oh, no! Oh, that's really bad. We need to fear this. She resisted? She resisted? Oh, it's a resist Spirit Eye Celine. Oh, this is really bad. She can try to Soul Burn. It doesn't really matter because we'll mitigate damage. Oh, and he missed. Oh, that's wonderful. Nice counterattack. Beautiful stuff. Please, miss again. Or he's probably just gonna S3. Yeah, there we go. Okay, New Moon Luna goes... Oh, Lady of the Scales. Okay, so Specimen Says his evasion's not tied to a passive. Setsuka is. She'll lose that 30% evasion in her passive for everybody. But I'll pop Lady of the Scales Cleanse soon. I don't think he can get Yolha down to immortality range anyway. Alright, he's not going to go for it. He's just going to go for the S2. Into Lady of the Scales. Again, miss. Nice. Good job, Setsuka. Shu's gonna go for Yolha. He does get the hit, but not a whole ton of damage, thankfully. It is a bit, but not a whole ton. New Moon Luna will be going, yes, New Moon Luna will be going after the FCC. Now, Specimen Says could go for an S2. Ooh, he provokes there. Is he gonna S3? No, he can't ignore Res S3. He is gonna pop it, though. Skill effect nullifier still on her, unfortunately. Okay. Specimen says, I'm hoping we can stun the Spirit Eye Celine. If not, we're kind of screwed. Oh, resist again. Okay, that's bad. We get hit there. A little bit of heal. At the very least, I can ignore res and blind everyone. This is actually really useful right now. Whoa, hang on. How did this thing resist? How much HP does this Numa Luna have? There we go. Redirect or provoke. At the very least, she resisted that. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, well, at the very least, Spirit Eye Celine's blinded, and so she can't really hit my units. There you go. Beautiful. Setsuka can't counter, though. It's in her passive, and we're sealed. But he's turn cycling out of the blind. Oh, he has Summer Photogenic, too. Ooh, that's why. This Spirit Eye Celine's going to do a lot of work. He ignores the damage share, right? But he's missing a lot, so he's not able to hit the Lady of the Scales. Shu is able to hit. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Specimen says now, we have to go for the New Moon Luna. Nice stun. Beautiful stun here. And I should finally be able to S3 with the Lady of the Scales. We're gonna cleanse, right? Gonna cleanse right now and push up the whole team. Beautiful. I just need to make sure... Oh my god, he has another S3 at this... Oh wait, no, he never popped his S3 at Fallen Cecilia. It's okay, we'll be able to counter here, right? Beautiful counter. Setsuka counters as well. Yes. Okay, Shugo, she has an S3, but I don't know if he can kill Lady of the Scales. Hopefully not. He might just go for Yoha. Oh no, he is going to go for Lady of the Scales. Yeah, he doesn't kill with this, I don't think. Nope, but Yoha does have Immortality procced. I will go for the New Moon Luna. Need to try to focus her down here. Spirit Eye Celine is kind of hard to fight right now. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Ignores the damage share with that Summer Photogenic. Super powerful. However, the good news is she is now out of her buff, right? What do I want to do? Do I want to go for the... I'm going to go for the Spirit Eye Celine, see if I can stun her. Nope, no stun. Okay. I can go for a Soulburn S3 here to try to finish off my opponent's New Moon Luna. We'll do that. Get rid of her, we'll heal up, right? Beautiful, we get some heals. He might be able to finish off my Yoha, though. Oh, he's going for Setsuka instead. Yeah, he's going to be able to finish off Yoha here. Unless he just S3s. Oh, he could just S3 and bring back the New Moon Luna. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is bad. Summer Photogenic Spirit Eye Celine is going to be so good into Lady of the Scales. I should probably switch over the artifact and get that going for me. Unfortunately, we got provoked. Setsuka, man, where's your evasion? Where's the evasion? Where's the evasion, guys? Alright, Yoha is still here. She's still alive. Unfortunately, probably not for long. Hit the Setsuka. Nope, he got a miss. Do I just pop the S3? I think I just pop the S3 here, right? It's gonna kill. So, at least we get the extinction going. There we go, very nice. Fallen Cecilia took some of the damage as well. Spirit Eye Celine can Soulburn. Again, we have pretty decent evasion. 100% on the Sez, but only 50% on Setsuka herself. She's on counter set, just keep that in mind. We're just, for some reason, not countering at all here. Oh my god, no! Setsuka! Oh, there we go. Finally a little counter attack, but I think it's too little too late. Even if I dodge this, I think it's over. Yeah, no, we needed to dodge the first hit! Oh my god, guys, this is a tragedy. It's a tragedy. Do I even go for this? I think I go for this, yeah? Why not? Let's just go for it. The problem right now is Spirit Eye Celine. Summer Photogenic, so strong. Right, we do get to finish off the FCC. We do heal up a little bit. I don't know if Specimen Says can do this, though. I don't think he can. We are on counter set is the main thing. We are on counter set. Yoha's gonna die to this 100%. Oh! Somehow we didn't. so it's gonna at least waste a hit on Yoha here. Or not, he's gonna S3. Yeah, so many units have fallen that Spirit Eye Celine gets to reset again. Oh no. Oh no, guys. At least the extinction on the FCC was good. Moonlight Dreamblade. Keep in mind my Specimen Says is also on a counter set here. He's just not countering at all. He is just not countering at all. Let's go for an S3 to heal up a little bit at the very least. Right, there we go. Extinction. Please. I think we just got crit. Nope, didn't get crit, but I think it's still enough for him to soul burn into us again. No counters at all. No counters at all. No counters at all, guys. Is there a secret passive that's going on? So is Mort's presence just hanging over us here? That felt so bad. If my Setsuka or my Specimen Says had countered, we might have been able to, you know, hit units out of stealth, potentially break some more skill nulls throughout the match. That was a little sad. But hey, with that being said, I think it's a pretty decent showcase of Setsuka and RTA. She does have a lot of weaknesses, definitely not as impactful as Lady of the Scales, but here is my current build. It is a bit tankier than my Destruction build that I used to have, and it does pack around the same amount of damage too, but counter set again is super RNG, and knowing my RNG, you guys know, longtime viewers know, my RNG is absolute dog water. So if you're going to try to go for a counter Setsuka, it's probably the best in slot for RTA, but also it depends on your luck. For me, it's pretty much equivalent to using a Destruction set anyway. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.